to prey on you when you're most vulnerable. Our NBC affiliates across the country catching towers in the act. This morning, I have everything you need to know to avoid being taken for a ride. He say you're watching a rogue towing scheme in progress. These drivers were just in car crashes when suddenly a tow truck shows up to help. But instead of being the answer to their prayers, police say these tow operators wind up causing a new headache.
You have these rogue towers that are showing up on scene and oftentimes taking advantage of people for $10,000, $15,000, $16,000 just to get an individual's car back.
They're holding these cars hostage.
They're holding these cars hostage.
They're known as predatory towers. According to the National Insurance Crime Bureau, complaints about them have skyrocketed 89% in the last 3 years.
The scammers are following the money. We're seeing this in major cities from Chicago to New York and DC, but then we're also seeing it in smaller communities like Des Moines, Iowa.
Our NBC station in Los Angeles went out with police to expose how they do it. At this accident, watch the guy in the official-looking reflective vest. Police say he's actually a spotter for rogue towers, tracking accidents on a police scanner. He tells victims he'll work with their insurance company or AAA to arrange a tow. But what he really does is call his buddy, an unlicensed tower, who hauls the car away, then charges the owner thousands to get it back. Police say that's way above the typical tow fee of several $100s, depending on distance.
These people are professionals at what they do. They can gain your confidence just like a typical con man.
Once a victim okays a tow, the LAPD says all they can do is slap the company with a small fine for not having a permit. They say in 90% of LA crashes, it's these bandit towers who show up first.
These companies are just robbing you.
Nigel Sherry says it happened to his teen son after being in a hit and run. He says a tower showed up saying he'd haul away his car for free. But Nigel says when he went to get the car, the new charge was $2,300 in cash. The tower even threatening to place a lien on the car. Desperate, Nigel paid.
It was a complete nightmare for us because we weren't sure if we were ever going to see the car again.
Across the country, our NBC stations have uncovered more predatory towing schemes. In Raleigh, exposing exorbitant surcharges.
The towing company has you by the neck.
In Pittsburgh, showing elderly victims targeted with sky-high fees.
I'm on Social Security and a pension. I can't afford this.
And in Chicago, catching rogue companies towing cars away illegally.
It was all a money scheme.
Believe it or not, in many areas, this is legal. Most states have few, if any, laws against predatory towing. The best way to protect yourself? The NICB says if you didn't request it, then reject it.
If you've just been in a car accident and a towing company shows up on